I can't believe I'm making this video. This is okay. All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fall for Mods for the PS4. Today, we're going to be taking a look at 5 mods. And the first mod is called Candy Eye Vintage Weather and Environmental Lighting Overhaul, and it's by Drum Abuse 1981. Now this mod overhauls the weathers with a new unique look for each weather type. If you go over to a chemistry station, you could craft the Candy Eye holotape, and it gives you some backstory on the mod itself. So there are some notes over here, and it pretty much explains in this section that this mod adds mostly clear and sunny weathers and a new vintage look to the entire game. It also tells you that before you uninstall the mod, make sure that you're inside an interior with no visible sky, for example like Piper's house in Diamond City, and not something like the Institute. There's also a changelog that shows you the different updates that have been added to the mod, and then there's also the active weather, which will show you what your active weather is in game. So for me, it's clear dusty out right now. And you can see that it gives it sort of like an orange tint to the world, so I think by vintage look they mean sort of like a New Vegas style look, because as we all know in New Vegas the game sort of looked like it had an orange filter over it the whole time. Now one thing to note, but my settlement is being attacked. But one thing to note is that when I was testing out this mod, I was going to use these weather changing shells to quickly show off different weather types, but I'm pretty sure that breaks the mod, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. If you want to try and change the weather, I would just suggest waiting in game, like if you want to sit at a bench or something. So this is the weather at nighttime. You can see that it is clear with no clouds right now. That is the weather type that I have, and yeah, I don't know, I like it a lot. It definitely looks different visually, and it looks very much nicer. Like I genuinely like this. Like just this mod alone at nighttime looks really nice. I don't know, I prefer this mod as compared to the base game actually, with the whole nighttime at least. And now we are here at the glowing sea, and you can see that it looks less green and more, well, even more orange. It looks like the bomb has just gone off. It looks like at the beginning of the game when you see the bomb first detonate, and it looks really orange in the sky. Like it doesn't look green at all in the glowing sea. And I actually think this looks really nice. Again, I prefer this to the base game. And I don't know, I might stick with this for a while. I really like the way that this changes the weather, and I don't know, it was a viewer suggested mod. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. I might stick with this. Like I said, it looks really nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this mod, guys. Let's take a look at the next one. So for the next mod, speaking of candy, we have the Candy Egg for the PlayStation 4 by Vargen. Now for some reason this mod requires all of the DLC, and to craft it all you have to do is go over to a cooking stove and you'll be able to make it. Go down to roast and it'll be right there, the big candy egg. It takes 1 adhesive and 1 fertilizer to make. Now here it is. It sort of looks like a mannequin's head, and you might be asking why did I throw this mod in there? Just because, I mean, it just seemed so random that I just wanted to put it in there, and it gives you 4 HP, it weighs 1. I don't know why you would need this, but it's just here if you would like it. I mean, who doesn't want a giant, or excuse me, a big candy egg that looks like a mannequin's head, like a wooden mannequin's head? I know I sure want it, so I'm gonna eat all 9 of these. Okay, there you go. But yeah, one of the most random mods. I just wanted to show it off, and that's it. Let's take a look at the next one, guys. Next up, we have the fireworks launcher, and it's by GrognakTheUntouched, and it requires the Contraptions DLC in order to access it. Now to find it, all you have to do is simply come over to Concord and go inside of this building right over here and go up to the 2nd floor, and it will be sitting right on top of a little table, and you can take it, and there's going to be a bunch of missiles there. Don't forget to grab those. And there it is in all its glory. It looks no different than a regular missile launcher, but it is much, much different. So ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. We got to go take a trip to Diamond City. Alright, we're here in Diamond City, and ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I should have shown this off on 4th of July. I don't know if it was already out by then. I'm pretty sure it was. But anyway, we're a little late, but here it is. The fireworks launcher. So we're gonna just shoot a bunch of them off, and yeah, we're feeling very patriotic right now. It's pretty cool, honestly. I think it's pretty awesome. Now, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It does explosive damage. It's detonating in the sky, and it's looking very awesome indeed. You can just see, look at that. Oh, it's just so cool. Anyway, there we go. That's pretty much it for this mod. And yeah, it's making my frames go a little wonky right now. But that's pretty much it for this mod, guys. Let's go check out the next one. Now, if by any chance you didn't see the title of the video, you may be confused on why I'm a female right now. And that's because we are going to be checking out the Busty Mod, and it's by tonicmole. Now, a while ago, I was getting requests to show this one off, and I've gotten another one recently, so here you go, guys. We're going to be checking this one out. This is the Busty Mod. So you can see what this mod does is it pretty much just makes your breasts bigger on female characters. Now, the lower left corner of the body triangle in the editor has the larger bust for the character. And if you go around the waistline, you're gonna see that their breasts are much bigger. I can't believe I'm making this video. This is okay. Anyway, I'm actually doing this. I'm making Hold on, just get. I'm making a mod on breasts. Okay, this is what it's come to now. Regardless, you can. I'm sorry, I need to compose myself. I have to get through this. It's genuinely funny. This is what the character looks like without any. Without any clothes on. This is what the character. This is what she looks like with her breasts out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but we're gonna put our clothes back on, and yeah, this mod works with most clothing items. There's only a few that it doesn't really work with. And I just want to take a second, now that we have this new female character. She does look pretty cool, honestly. I think she looks really nice with the battle coat and the rad shades. I wish the rad shades were modeled a little differently for the female character. They kind of look like I'm a bug or something, but either way, I kind of like this alternate character we have going on right here. Anyway, and yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this mod. Let's take a look at the next one. I'll see you guys there. Now, next and finally, we have Virgils Laboratory Evil Lab Overhaul, and it's by Final Render 21. Now, all you got to do to find it is come over to Virgil's lab in the glowing sea, and what it does is, well, it's all in the title, it completely overhauls the entire place. It looks really nice. So already at the front, you can notice there's a big difference with the defense at the front with turrets. There's some spotlights right there, as well as there's also a reactor door, which you can see that someone died trying to get in. Anyway, over here, you can see that as we go inside, he was growing some things, some mutated ferns, some glowing fungus, all of which you could harvest, and some brain fungus, and the experimental plant, which is an Easter egg from the Elder Scrolls. But going through, you can see that he has changed it around a lot. It looks way better. It is not just like a small little carved out cave. It's actually, you know, he's added some walls, some ceilings. It looks much better, a proper laboratory. We can see that he's been experimenting on some super mutants. You can see that he's been trying to experiment on them, and this one he's been trying to cut open. There's a machete stuck in its chest, and there's another one in an FEV like test tube right there. There's a terminal with some notes on it, and over here the tubes kind of fell off for me, but there's chemistry jars right there which are supposed to go on top of those things, and you can see that they're in display. So there's a head in a jar, and what those were supposed to be in jars as well. Also, there has been a protectron added to the place, and this is a really cool Easter egg. We have the Fox Gatling laser, which if you guys haven't played it, in Fallout 3, Fox is a companion you can get, and he's known to have the signature Gatling laser with him. So you can see right there, nothing's too different. It just looks like a regular Gatling laser, just named Fox Gatling laser, and yeah, just a little Easter egg. Anyway, going downstairs, you can see that he actually has a pet now. We have the Pat Rat right there, and it has its little own home down here. Now, he's a little mad at me because I went the Brotherhood of Steel ending, and I blew up the Institute, so he's kind of annoyed at me. But either way, this is what his kitchen looks like over here. This is like the countertop where he would, like, you know, cook stuff up, and I don't know, cut up his cram and sugar bombs and whatnot. I don't know what he does on his spare time. But anyway, there's a fridge door. You could close it, and yeah, it sort of looks like a cooler or something. I don't know. I like this touch that has been added right here with the fridge, and yeah, you could see that just sits inside of there really nicely. I don't know. I like that touch. Anyway, there's the bed over here, and it looks like he's been monitoring like different parts of the wasteland. You could see that there's a bunch of monitors set up right here, and it looks like he's been keeping track of different parts of the waistline, like I just said. Anyway, going over here to the bathroom area, I guess. This is where the toilet would be, and you could actually sit on. If you click on the tire, you could actually sit down on the toilet. So I'm going to use his restroom really quickly. I hope he doesn't mind. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. We showed off a bunch of different mods. It's 5 mods in this video. And yeah, guys, once again, that's pretty much it. If you guys did enjoy the video, please share it around. It really helps the channel grow, and consider subscribing if you guys are new. Click the link in the description to follow me on Twitter. I would really appreciate that. And I love the support you guys have been giving me lately. It's really awesome. And yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.